A St. Petersburg man was sentenced to 30 years in prison for running a shadowy prostitution ring that victimized women on both sides of Tampa Bay. Peter Kent, the former pimp you see here we have displayed on the screen, was convicted of racketeering and conspiracy in connection with the case which involved allegations of sex trafficking. It was alleged that for 13 years, Kit preyed upon women who were not able to really fend for themselves. Assistant statewide prosecutor Joseph Spataro said that this is just unacceptable. Spataro added that he just needs to be removed from society, speaking of Peter Kit. In a disjointed statement to the court, Kit denied some of the serious allegations, but also appeared to acknowledge some wrongdoing. In a statement, Kit said, quote, "The whole case is unjust. I understand what human trafficking is, but that's not what I did. I understand what sex trafficking is, but that's not what I was doing." He went on to say, "Maybe I had rough sex with somebody. That's all I did. And I take full responsibility and accountability for my actions, as we all should do." One of the victims, who we have here displayed on the screen, gave a statement in court saying,
"It scarred me physically. I carry the scars on my face. I carry the scars in my heart." And he seeks out women that have weaknesses in their lives, that have things that have happened to them. He seeks them out like a snake and strikes. The scary part is that, you'll pick up your son and put him in the next room and come in and beat the crap out of me.
And two more women claimed they suffered the same fate.
"There are still times that I freeze in public because I think I see his face.
I was sold, beaten, tortured, and lied to. I sold my soul to the devil. I was completely degraded. Although a gun was not held to my head, the drugs were."
Pinellas Pasco Circuit Judge Nancy Motele gave Kit two 30-year sentences, one for the racketeering conviction and the other for the conspiracy. The sentences are to be served at the same time, which means they would be ran concurrently. Testimony during the 3-week trial indicated that Kit recruited women from strip joints and street corners in the Tampa Bay area and shuttled them to cheap motels in Clearwater, Lago, and Tampa, where he made them work as prostitutes. In exchange, he would give them drugs to fuel their addictions and demanded that they hand over their money at the top of the morning. Kit was accused during the trial of choking one of the women who worked as a prostitute. He was also blamed for beating another with a belt, expecting sex on demand from some of the women, and sometimes assaulting them. Kit wanted this violence to be known so the women would willingly hand over the $100 to $200 that they received for sex from customers. So says prosecutor Spataro during the trial. 3 of the victims testified during the sentencing hearing. Defense attorney Gary Potts questioned each and every one of them. They acknowledged that most of the time, Kit had them working as prostitutes. They had their own cell phones and were not physically restrained. For the most part, they did not run away or call the police or seek help. Attorney Potts said that it was a different scenario from the near-slavery conditions conjured up by the phrase human trafficking. Some family members and acquaintances spoke up for Kit, one of them being Robbie Dunbar. She said she shares 3 children with Kit, ages 7, 11, and 12, and she describes a different picture from what the courts are portraying. She said that she's never seen the person that they are describing. He's an excellent father. She also said that, contrary to the trial testimony, which indicated that Kit had no income other than being a pimp, he had managed the restaurant and ran the cleaning service. Clearwater Police Chief Dan Slaughter said regarding the sentence, "We are pleased that this criminal who preyed on women will be off the streets for decades to come." The Attorney General's office and law enforcement agencies worked together, and because of this cooperative effort, we were able to put an end to the nightmare that these women were living.
For all the things these people came and said, Honestly, I'm sorry that y'all felt that way. I forgive you.